Hello everybody, this is Lenska with Lenska Realty and another edition of the market update. This is the March 2019. Has the music stopped in the real estate market? That's what we're trying to find out with this market update. Now, I'm a real estate broker and also serve on the board of SDCIA, the largest investor club in Southern California. Now, my motto is always, can you trust the media, the journalist, the TV host to get the facts about our market? Now, can you trust a realtor to give you this update? Let's see what you think. At the end, you know I'm always concerned about your bottom line. I don't do any fortune telling, just fortune building. In order to assess a real estate market, we talk about the following data points. We look at the sales and inventory numbers, interest rates, employment data, home purchasing sentiment, home builder sentiment, affordability, and NODs or trustees. As we can see, the median sales price, as we can see, we were actually on a downhill slide since August. The same applies also for the attached unit, which we have as median sales price of $415,000, and which is even a smaller year-over-year appreciation, which is the first year that has happened because the detached inventory has been giving a really good return, and since August it was also going down. Why is this important for you as an investor? Because if you just bought a fix and flip in August or between August and December, your after repaired value probably has lost $15,000 to $20,000 in the meantime. So it's also important not just to look at the median home price, also at the price per square foot, which is pretty much unchanged at $395 per square foot for detached inventory. And for attached, it's actually down 2.4%, and we're looking at $412. So if you bought a condo and flipping it, you probably will not make a lot of money because the small profit margins will be eroded by this price adjustment. Also, the real estate market has been getting a lot of more inventory. Yes, we were coming off of a really very low, but for detached, we hit the high point in also August. Then we went down in listings, which is historically speaking always in the we increase in the summer months and then we fall off in the winter months. Now here for the attached units, we actually had an increase of 42.5% year over year, and you guys can see how much inventory we had, and therefore that puts pressure on the price. Now how fast it will take you to sell your house, it doesn't matter if you're a regular seller or an investor, always time is money, and we're practically looking at it takes you a third time longer. So we used to be at 18-21 days. So now it takes you about 36 or 39 days for detached or attached. So, but I was looking what is really the fastest moving inventory right now. And to no surprise, yes, it does take 52 days, but in comparison, manufactured homes sell 24% quicker than last year. Is this the only affordable housing we can purchase? Now, obviously, as we say in real estate, location, every zip code has a different days on market. Some of the faster selling communities were Terra Santa, University City, and Claremont Mesa. But the slower ones were down here in Coronado, Rancho Santa Fe, and east in Palma Valley, and also Bonsall and Valley Center and La Jolla. If you'd like to know how your zip code compares, ring me or send me an email. No surprise here. My mortgage interest contact, Aramco, provided me with those interest rates. As we know, interest rates have held pretty steady after the drop 2 weeks ago, and we're looking at a 4.125% 30-year fixed. And we're looking at the FHA at 3.75, so we're still historically really low. Now, unemployment ticked up in San Diego just a little bit. And here is something I'd like to point your attention to, because you see the lows that always kind of have been in November, and the lowest the unemployment was, we were followed with the recession. So look where we currently are. The question is, do we start a recession, or do we keep dropping lower with the unemployment? Now, builder sentiment, it was lower in, or unchanged actually, in the West, but it increased nationally 62. So it's a little bit improvement, because we were still also going down since January of 2018. We just have recovered just a little bit. Now, we know people feel really secure about their job and income is rising, but it does not translate in home buying, because while declining home prices, expectations may point to an improving affordability. The share of consumers who think it's a bad time to buy has grown over the last year, and high income prices remain the most frequently cited concern. It is plausible that consumers believe that price gains could decelerate further, making it worthwhile to wait rather than to act now. And that is what has been going on in open houses. We have a lot of traffic, but right now it does not translate into offers. Also, a not so good sign is that both multifamily and single-family housing starts have decreased. And here we are with the HPSI. What is the HPSI? Fannie Mae asked the questions: is it a good time to buy? Good time to sell? Will home prices go up? Will mortgage rates go down? How confident are you in not losing your job? And has your household income significantly increased in the last 12 months? And we are kind of holding steady in February. Not much of a change, at 0.4 down to 84.3%. And here are the components. Good time to buy unchanged, set to good time to sell is actually down 5 points. That people believe home prices will go up is +3, and this is the change months over none. Mortgage rates unchanged. So here is people still feel very safe in their jobs, but they don't feel they made more money. So are they feeling safe in their jobs because they're too afraid to ask for a raise? Because without us making more money, I don't think the home prices will push any higher. Let's look at it, who is moving in and who is moving out, and that's contributing to the job market. So we have the highest percentages, nearly 50%, are moving in that are making 150,000 and more. And we also outbound, we see the largest group all together, people are making under $75,000 to no surprise, because you simply cannot survive on that salary. So when we're looking at age, we're having a lot of people 55, nearly over 50% are moving out of California that are 55 and older. And who is coming in? The age range between 18 and 34. And then we also have 35 to 44. Now, the primary reason for leaving California is pretty much retirement, outbound for retirement and family, and obviously job. But inbound, believe it or not, at 62%, people move here for the job, and smaller percentage for the family. So in summary, who's moving in and out of California? Long-time residents are priced out, low-income residents leave, earners under 55,000 leaving in droves as well, and retirees are also packing up and heading east. Now, who is moving in? 27.3 are the age between 18 and 34, and they're high income, and 50% of inbounds make more than 150,000 plus, and they're all college educated. So a thumbs up for a strong job market in San Diego or California. Here are the top 20 counties with the most foreclosures. Yes, so we're talking about foreclosures. It's worthwhile mentioning it then because California cities have made the list. So we see Los Angeles as number 4. And we're seeing Riverside on the list, San Bernardino, and even San Diego as well. Foreclosure rates in San Diego County by the top 5 cities: Potrero, Jamul, Pine Valley, Campo, and Palma Valley. Overall together, the real estate market rating, beginning where we were, we give it a down on sales and inventory, unchanged interest rate, employment data is strong, home purchasing sentiment is unchanged, the home builder sentiment is down, affordability down, and ONODs down. So affordability up would be nice if prices keep on going down, but right now we're having 4 reds, which would give it a down or thumbs down for the real estate market. Please don't forget to subscribe so you will be notified to get the next market update. And if you like, you can participate in our monthly investing field trips to learn where you can make profits and how to evaluate and analyze real estate investments for maximum profits. It's third Saturday of every month. You can find it on Meetup. Yes, and here's my contact information. I offer real estate services for investors and obviously also for regular buyers and sellers. And if you liked it, then you should have subscribed or put an offer on it. I will see you at the next market update. Thanks for listening.